child was born so healthy and so beautiful. My dear people, we cannot go with this mentality. We are in these weeks of election. And we say, well, Father, you are telling us that we have to vote for one party. I am not telling you to do nothing. What I am telling you is we have to defend life. What's good it is that I have a program for the poor if I am killing them before they become poor or they are born poor? What's good it is that I have lots of programs if that life, which is the beginning of this great life that we have, is being taken away with the idea of mentality of I have a choice. Who is involved in abortion? Just the girl or the mother? No. All of us. All of us are responsible for the sin of abortion. And let me tell you, dear people, this cry is at the throne of God. And we will not get away without punishment. The killing of the innocent, God will not tolerate it. And each one of us, including myself, we have to make up for this sin. Pope Paul VI, when he issued a letter, Humana Vitae, that every act is open to life, he said it. I am going against the current of today's world. I am going against even those who counsel me against to issue this letter. But I am going to tell you, let abortion take its root, and you are going to see destruction in family. You are going to see destruction in society. You are going to see destruction in church. Are we not experiencing, dear people? My dear people, we cannot play games. Either we are for Christ or we are not. Either we are for his bride, the church, or we are not. And that's why St. Paul today issued for the purity of our teaching. That we believe in one church. That we believe in the universal teaching of the church all over the world. Not because we, Americans, or because we are from Africa, or we are from Europe, we have different teaching. One is the teaching. God so loved the world that he gave his only son. And whoever accepts him and his message, he will be saved. And what is the message of Christ? The message of Christ is, love one another as I have loved you. Do you think abortion is love? Killing your loved ones is love? I don't think so. And that's why St. Paul continues with his lovely. Whatever is gracious, whatever is excellent, whatever is worthy of praise. If you are proud at what you are doing, and your mother is present of what your action is doing, and you are proud that she is there, and she will give you praise, my dear people, don't worry, do it. If in your heart you have love, not think that is love, but it's not. In your conscience you have that you are doing, and what you are doing is love, don't worry. Do it. And then alone, St. Paul said, we will have that true peace. But then there is a sentence there, and I don't have the nerve to say it to you to do, because I am not there yet. Maybe you are. St. Paul said that last sentence, keep on doing what you have learned. So in order to know, there is learning. And this is one thing that we have in our Catholic Church. We are really are not catechists in the teaching of the Church. We are lacking that. If you don't know, don't expect people to know. So number one, what you have learned, what you have received and heard. So the message has to come from the hearing. It's not just read it. In fact, when you proclaim that word, I was with the ministers on Monday, I told them, you are taking the place of St. Paul, the place of Isaiah. Proclaim the word. Don't read it to yourself, but proclaim it. And you do it with that force that even the scripture is printed. And then he said, and do what you saw me do. Any one of us have that courage to stand up today and say those words? Do what you have learned from me. Do what you have learned from me. Do what you see me do. And St. Paul can say it because St. Paul said, beautiful sentence, it's not me who live, but Christ live in me. I challenge you today, my dear people. I challenge you as vines who are in the vineyard of the Lord to be productive. By sitting in the pew every Sunday and do nothing about your faith, you are not going to be productive. Production comes if I knew the Word, I make it my own, and I witness it by the life I live. Whether you are in the gym, what is that? I don't know what gym is, I never go there. I need to go. Whether you are at work, whether you are in school, wherever you are, can people, when he looks at you, they say, he's different. Not because you are like me, a little bit off. He is different because he has Jesus. He has possession of that Jesus, that not only he preach it, but he really let it flow through him. My dear people, we cannot continue living in a world that we are living if we do not understand the most important notion that Jesus said to us before he left. Go and teach all nations. And he said to us, and make them know of the kingdom. Make them part of the kingdom. I challenge you as I challenge myself. Have you done so? Have you bring souls to Jesus? Have you really been fruitful? What shall we do at the harvest? What shall we do at Judgment Day? Shall we cut you off and throw you in fire? Or take you to be the best wine in the vineyard of the Lord? In that blessed preparation of heaven that he prepared for us, we who have known him and make him known in the world today. Our church today needs you, my people, so that you will be with the witness. And really by your very life, you continue to tell the world that Jesus is among us. That our lives is a witness of what we believe. That when people deal with you and look at you and have talks with you, they will find in you the trademark of Jesus, which make us different from the pagans. And remember the words of the gospel today. If you don't do that, even what you little have you have, even your faith, will be taken away from you and give it to people who in turn will be productive. God.